Hello there, YouTube world. Right, I just want to make this video of the day, right, because I don't know why I've not done it yet, but I want to promote some video games. Other ways of playing games are available, like on like family games, like board games, and ones on your Gary tablets, or mobile devices, or if you're American cell phones. But anyway, I digress. But what I really wanted to show you is that one of the greatest games ever invented, absolutely insanely good, because it's not just your standard like X games or like extreme sports type games, because everything that you see on the front there, obviously you can do on it. Snowboarding, skiing, mountain biking, road biking. The only thing you can't do though is BMX and skateboarding, but you should be able to. Or you can do like flying and all that, but the flying ones are my least favourite. I just don't like them at all. They're too hard, especially like with the wingsuit. The wingsuit, you can't control it properly. It's impossible. But sometimes though it can be one of the greatest games of all time, but then also one of the most frustrating. But if it was far too easy, then that means I wouldn't enjoy it as much probably, because if something's far too easy, you'd get fed up of it, I suppose. Right, but I was going to get that when it came out, and then officially it was going to come out, right, but then they pulled it back about 6 months because it probably wasn't ready. But that is the only game since Tony Hawk's Pro Skater, which, because I've said it now, I need to show you. Other skating video games are available, but as I was saying, like 1 and 2 that came out originally in the early 2000s, but they digitally remastered it and updated it for today's market and put some new skaters in it. And honestly, that is one of the all-time greatest games of all time. The upgraded stuff that they've done to it is just absolutely insanely brilliant. The graphics are brilliant. And but I really just wanted to tell you about that, because I've played that a lot recently. But when I first got it, I played it constantly. Right, there was something else I was going to promote to you, so I'm just going to take a wee drink. Right. So, as I was saying in the first wee part of this video, that for some reason I haven't just sat and like maybe promoted or talk about my favourite video games. Other games are available, as I said, but right, on to this segment of this video, which I will promote that. Right, technically speaking, that is nowhere near as good as like say one of the shooting games, or FIFA, or even Riders Republic, or Riders Republic. But anyway, I'm digressing. But as I was saying about that video game, it's just, at the end of the day, it's not to be taken seriously, and it's just fun. But games like that are so much more fun to play with someone rather than just on your own. I mean, you would only play it on your own just because, well, one, you want to get used to the gameplay, and two, gameplay and get used to it, and to get its money's worth. But its money's worth really comes into its own when you play more than one person at a time, because it's a acoustic game, likes. I would really recommend it. The first one was absolutely brilliant, so that's why I got that, and apparently the third one's coming out in either November or October, so I'm going to have to do my research on that and get it. So but they two other games are available, are my two all-time favourite games. And back in the days, no, this is really back in the days, LMA Manager 2003 was one of my all-time favourites, and World Championship Snooker 2003, I think it was, World Championship Snooker 2007 and World Championship Snooker 2011. They were brilliant, but the newest snooker game is my least favourite of that series of video games. Other Q sports are available, but I'm digressing again, which I always do, but can't help it. Right, so that's a very, very good game also, but I've played the Living Daylights out of it, technically, and it comes into its own when played online. So other lines are available, like washing ones or close ones, like close lines and pro wrestling or amateur. But anyway, so as I was saying, right, that I've just never really done a video where I promote a video game, Right, so Riders Republic at times though, because I really wanted to do the video just for that. I don't know why I'm constantly, but at the back, right, so it really is phenomenal. If you can hear a little bit of music in the background, it's Greta Van Fleet. I may as well promote this while I'm here, because you know what I'm like. Right, other forms of music are available. Absolutely incredible. I've done a video about that before, but I just needed something in the background. But the vinyl record's just finished, so I'm going to turn it off now. Right, so just now and again to pass the time away and sometimes break up the day a bit, I play the computer, but I didn't play it anywhere near as much as I used to. I mean, the last time when the time just then when I went to England, but the time before that, when I came back for 2 weeks solid, I didn't even turn on my Xbox One. Other consoles are available, but I just wasn't real interested. But sometimes though, I would say that I don't play it as often as I probably should, but when I do, I play it for quite a wee while. But sometimes to break up the day, I play it like maybe half an hour in the morning and then maybe an hour at night or something. Because I always need to take a break, because there's more to life than sitting in front of the TV. But be back in a jiffy, and I won't be so full. Right, because mostly this video has been about promoting Xbox One computer video games, other consoles and video games are available. But I just may as well do this now, because I've showed you 3 or 4 games. Right, this is on my collection. The Town of Light, that was really cheap. That was in a section, I think 3 for £20 in game in Livingston Shopping Centre. Other places to buy video games are available and shopping centres. Right, and then this one, Batman Arkham Knight, but I've hardly ever played that. Right, and then Rocket League, never played that, but I've downloaded it onto the computer. Don't know why I got it. Mortal Kombat X, played that a few times. Love that series of video games. They're brilliant. Amazing. Just so simple to understand. It's only like a cool background. You choose your character, you fight someone, and then it's a fight to the end. Dead Rising 4, played that a few times, but should play that a little tiny bit more than I have. Back to the Future video game, I didn't care at all if that was going to be terrible. I just wanted it and try it out, because Back to the Future series are my best films of all time. Other films are available. got that just because my friend has got it as well, and he said we could play it online together, but that was so cheap. But I'm going to trade it in one day, because what's the point of having 18 when I've got 22? Sonic Forces, only got that as a present one year for Christmas and only played it about 3 times, but it's not too bad. World Championship Snooker 2019, which in my opinion is the worst one they've made in the series, but it's still good, and I technically would recommend it if you're a snooker fan. Other Q Sports are available. That is absolutely phenomenal. Only came out I think in about 2018, but it's a brilliant game, so underrated. That is an underrated game as well. That's quite hard, but it's good. It's more like a arcade game. Aye. Oh, in fact, that reminds me. This one, aye, brilliant. This is an arcade game. This is one of my favourite games as well. Probably, definitely my top 10 best games of all time. It's an arcade game, but it's brilliant. Aye, and there's bits in it where you can, like, when you go over a jump, if you're a 4x4, you can crush other cars, or if you've got like speed, like a boost, you can smack into the other cars and hit them off the road. I definitely would recommend that one. I've never played that one, I don't know why, but it just looks good. What other one have I showed you? Well, everyone would have heard of that. That's a good game, but there was a period though, about 4 or 5 years ago, where I didn't really like football games. Played them all my life, and I didn't mean the Foo Fighters song of same name, but I played them all the time. FIFA, Pro Evolution Soccer, and one or two other ones, ones that football teams brung out. I can't remember what it's called off the top of my head now, but I've played them all throughout the years. Probably the best FIFA is FIFA 98. I mean, technically speaking, if you really like putting into technical terms, then this newest FIFA 22 is technically better, but for nostalgic reasons and gameplay, it was FIFA 98, definitely, 100%. So, I really need to start playing that again one day. Right, I think, I'm definitely going to play that again. That is absolutely phenomenal. The 3 best games that I've got is that, and that. Absolutely phenomenal. So, when I stack them up in the wee drawer there, I put them into order I like them in. Yeah, so maybe recently I'm going to start playing the computer a wee bit more often, just to get the use of it, but mainly because I've got Xbox Live, and I should play more games online to get the money's worth. Right, so I think that's it for this video. I just put all them on because I wanted something to for you to look at while you're listening. So thank you, YouTube world. This has been a video promoting and reviewing my Xbox One video games. Other consoles and video games are available, and it's cushy. So it's good to just pass the time away. Right, so peace out. Pound it, noggin, see ya.